Guess what? It's Monday, so let me just say this first of all, like, my military Mondays is not to bash the United States Army or none of that, any of that sort. It's just my whys, my experience. Why did I do this? Why did I choose that? All of this. It's not to talk bad about the United States Army because I'm in, Without further ado, let's get into my video. Let me just start off by saying this, y'all. How I got in the military is crazy because I'm just gonna start from like the very, very beginning. So one day, it was 2015, and I was in 11th grade English. Was it 11th grade English? Yeah, it was 11th grade English because, y'all, I've been in school for a whole 2 years and don't remember anything. But like, the recruiters, they get to come, they go to different schools, trying to recruit personnel and stuff like that. So he comes to our English class, and he was like, just giving us some input. You can make this, you can make X amount of money, you can do this, you can do that, you can choose this job, or this job, and you can do all of this, right? You get all these benefits. Okay. I'm like, yeah, I had already made my mind up. I would never join the United States Army. So, I'm like, oh, he just here wasting my time. We could just be learning, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We could have been doing prepositions or some shit like that, right? So, all right, the next thing, a couple of weeks passed or whatever, and it was like 2016. Okay, like I think like February he came back. He was like, oh, we're gonna have a test set up for all the 11th graders that wants to take the test to see if they can, join the United States Army. It's a free pass to get out of school, so your girl signed her name on the paper. Coach was like, who wants to go? She was like, y'all just go to Miss Class. Y'all gonna be gone for like so many hours. I'm like, Shakur Norwood, put me on the paper, coach. Put my name on the paper. A couple of weeks after that, we load up the bus and we go to the armory, right? So we get in there, we sit down. It ain't enough seats for everybody. So I'm like, here, let me hurry up get my seat so I ain't gotta go. So I ain't gotta go back to school. So I'm sitting at the top because it like levels to this stuff. It's levels to this shit, right? So I'm sitting at the top with all my friends and stuff. So all right, it was like, well, we only got so many booklets because it was a paper test. We only got so many booklets for everybody. It's like 5 people gotta leave. So she comes in and she's like, if 5 of you don't get up, then I'm gonna start picking and choosing. So I'm like, let me hide so she won't choose me, right? Let me hide so she won't choose me. So 3 people got up, and then 2 people, she was like, you, come on, y'all ain't gonna join the military, I'm like, ooh, good she ain't pick me. Good she didn't pick me, because your girl will not be here today. But anyway, so take a little test. It's like math, reading, I don't even know what's the different subjects, but it's a lot. Anyway, so a couple weeks after that, they called me, oh, you scored this. Would you like to join the military this? And I'm like, okay. The National Guard called me, the active duty called me, Air Force, and I think the Navy. I wasn't trying to hear that, so I blocked every time they called me, I blocked the number. They called me from like 5 different numbers. I'm blocking, my block list like this long because they started blowing me up. Like, what is wrong with y'all? I said no, and no means no. Anyway. So come to find out, I'm really thinking about this. I'm like, oh, so the summer pass, I'm like, I could be making extra money, $200 a month. Sign me up. So a couple of weeks passed or whatever after that. It's like, we back in school, senior year, your girl about to turn up, or whatever. All right, so I think around by like September, I was like, I'm thinking like heavily, like I could make some real money if I go join the military. I joined the National Guard, by the way. I'm like, I can go make some real money. I go to drill 2 out of a month, and I can make it $200 2 days, $200. Mind you, y'all, I ain't know nothing about no tax. They take out taxes. I'm like, give me $200 in cash. I talk to the recruiter, whatever. I'm like, I want to do this and do this and this. He was like, well, next week we're coming to y'all school and I'm gonna have my soldier there to give y'all his experience. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm gonna wait till before I sign my name on any paper, I'm gonna talk to him. Yeah, I knew the dude that came to the school, and like, I don't know if it's a script or something they read, but he was just like, you know, it's easy, it's not hard. Mind you, the only thing I do is hoop. I hoop and cheer. I wasn't doing all that extra stuff. So after that, I'm like, okay, he come in. He's like, the gas chamber ain't that bad, and we just run, do push-ups and sit-ups. I'm like, I do push-ups, sit-ups in the gym. Like, that should be easy for me. All right, he's like, you just make real, real good money. He's like, I came back with so many racks. I'm like, racks? I ain't even got a rack in my bank account today. Y'all talking about racks? Oh, okay, so me, little old me, I'm like, yeah, I'm finna sign my name on these papers. So after the little meeting that we had with them, he was like, if y'all want to join, y'all write your name and your number. Guess what your girl did? 662, blah, blah, blah. I wrote my stuff, my information down, and guess what? He contacted me like 2 days later. I was like, after he contacted me, I was like, nah, I don't really want to do it. So like October, like the third week of October, I was like, sign me up. I'm finna do it. I gave him my paper and all of this. So like 31st, this one, let me tell you, this is when I swore in, October 31st, 2016. And I didn't tell nobody. I did all the paper. I was 18, so I did all the paperwork and stuff by myself. Like, it was just me by myself. So after that or whatever, the recruiter was like, you know, I gotta take you to MEPS. What the fuck is MEPS? Like, why are you taking me places? You know, he was like, you gotta do your physical. I'm like, my doctor is like right around the street from my house. Like, why do I gotta go all the way to Memphis, right? So he was like, you just gotta do it. This is how you do everything. I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. I woke up the morning of the 29th, I think. And, no, the 30th. And I get up, I go or whatever. After school, I go stay the night at this hotel room. So I'm at the hotel room. I'm in a room with a girl. She was like, I've been in MEPS 4 times or whatever, blah, this and that. She's like, it's nothing stupid, it's nothing crazy. You just basically trying to sign yourself up to see if you physically fit. So I was like, okay, cool. So it's like 4:30 wake up. They call on this loud phone, yeah. I'm like, why are y'all blowing this phone up? Cause she didn't answer, I didn't answer. I'm like, well, she don't answer, I ain't gonna answer. So she finally answered. She was like, it's time for us to get up. We gotta go eat breakfast. So it's like 5 o'clock in the morning at this point. The bus leaves at 5:15. So we just chilling, went on the bus, we ate, whatever. I get there, it's like, make sure you take off this and that, all this crazy stuff. It's like top flight security of the world, you know. So after that, I finally get in, and we have to go get our eyes checked, our ears checked. We have to do a physical. We had to get naked and do height and weight. We had to bird walk across the floor. It was crazy. Like, you naked in front of people you don't even know. So it was crazy. Then, you know, I got pee in the cup. It took me forever to pee. She's like, drink water. I'm like, this water ain't happy. Give me some sweet tea or something. And they watch you pee. They literally, she's like, ain't no doors in. I'm telling you, ain't no doors in the stall. You just on the toilet, like, you like squatting down trying to hold the cup. And she's just looking like you like this. I guess you won't use somebody else's pee. But yeah, that was the MEPS. So after all of that, I went to this little office, and the guy was like, this is your job, this is your unit, and you're gonna be gone for so many weeks. I think it was like 30-something weeks, 20-something weeks. I was gonna be gone for like 20-something weeks, I think, total. That was with AIT and basic training. So I was gonna be gone for this many weeks. It's like, so sign the contract. Me, I ain't reading nothing, so I'm just signing my name. Just signing my life away. So I guess during that time I was signing my life away, they called my mom or whatever. Cause I didn't, mind you, I didn't tell nobody. I guess they called her, and she told my uncle and them. So they all came up there to the place, and I was waiting on them before I could swear in. I was waiting on them. I was like, okay, whenever they get here, you're gonna swear in. So we're going to this room, and it's like 5 people, and you know how you gotta raise your right hand and say this stuff, like, but you gotta say the state that you're in. So it was like me. I was from Mississippi. There's this dude from Tennessee. There's one guy from Arkansas, I think. And I'm gonna say from, and you're gonna say your state. So let me tell you what everybody in the room did. We're like, from your state. He stopped. He said, we're going to try this one more time. You're going to say from the state you live in. So I'm like, do we say the state we live in, or you want to say the state we live in? Like, you want me to say Mississippi, or do you want me to say the state I live in? He was like, y'all say the name of the state. We was like, oh, okay. So we was all slow. And my mom was like, I can't believe it. That's how I joined the military. I'm telling you, my job is so chill and laid. It's a lot of paperwork, but it's like chill. It's a desk job. I'm a 92 Yankee. I work in supply along with the 92 Alphas. And if you have any questions that you want me to answer in the next Military Monday video, comment or inbox me or hit me up on social media. And oh, y'all, the next video is about drill weekend and me getting sent off to start boot camp. So this is it for today. I will see y'all next Monday, or I might see y'all before next Monday. I got a special video I'm gonna upload, but make sure y'all like and subscribe this video, the vlog I did, and go check out my Q&A because you'll get to know me. Duh. So I'll see y'all later.